Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about what I wish I would have done when I first started, online business. And this could apply to any business. It doesn't just have to be online business, but anything that I wish I would have done differently. So, starting off, I have a little list on my phone, so if you see me looking down, that's why. If I started off differently, I would make sure that I started doing things quicker. And it's literally my channel banner. If you click on my channel and look at my banner, it says just start. So what I mean by that, if you haven't done business before or whatever, is if you have an idea that you're really passionate about, don't try and perfect it. Don't try and do everything you can to start off the best way possible or whatever. Just start, because you're going to learn so much more, so much faster, and pass your competition so much quicker than if you were to just sit there and try and study and study and study and perfect and then start. Yes, you should be studying and perfecting, but not until you can start with a little, studying, obviously, before you get into something. That's great. But the actual experience of doing whatever you're trying to do as a business is so much more valuable than almost any research you could do. So, for example, I've done a lot of YouTube channels in my life, and there's a lot of different things that I can give as examples. I do TikTok ads as my main income. I've tried TikTok Shop, I'm doing TikTok Shop. I've again done YouTube. I've done streaming, and in all of these things, there's been hesitation to start, especially with TikTok Shop and ads, which are my two main incomes right now. So, you see what I'm saying? With TikTok Shop, I spent so long just obsessing over different minuscule little things that didn't even really matter in the long run. And if I would have just started sooner, I'd be making a lot more money right now. And same thing with ads. I started making ads for companies, and then I was and then I thought about it too much, and then I tried to perfect it too much, and I stopped. And if I would have kept going, I would have made so much more money. So it's just start, okay? Don't worry about perfectionism when you're first starting. The experience will help you perfect your craft. Next thing, sorry, I gotta pay attention to the road, but I also want to read my next point. Okay, this is another thing that I don't know if it goes hand in hand, but it kind of goes back on what I'm saying a little bit, because think about what you want your future to look like when you're starting something quickly. Yes, start it quickly, but think about how it will affect your future a little bit, because and I'm going to keep using examples of my own, what I've done. So, where this came in for me is recently I'd started a gaming YouTube channel where I was uploading basically recordings I was doing on stream I would plan it out and record it and upload it. And in the short term, this seemed great because I like gaming and I was streaming. But in the long term, I don't want to be gaming forever. I'm growing out of it. I can feel myself growing out of gaming. I don't enjoy playing games as much anymore. Sure, I still like to watch gaming, but playing them myself is just not as fun anymore. And I didn't think about that when I started the channel. So I went into the channel thinking, oh, this is going to be awesome, but didn't think about my future, didn't think about how it would look in the future. So I stopped recently because I thought about my future. I'm like, okay, I don't want to be doing this forever. I'm already losing enjoyment of it. So why would I keep doing it? That doesn't make any sense. So think about what you want to be doing in your future when you're making like the quick decisions to start something, if it's something that is just making you money, that's awesome. If it's something that is just like a side hustle or whatever for a little bit, you don't have to think too much about that. It's not going to affect your future a bunch. You're just going to be learning things about business that are going to help you in your future. But for my case, it was a YouTube channel, and that's not a short-term thing. You do a YouTube channel, like a gaming YouTube channel, for a long time. That would be a long-term income and commitment, and that wasn't something I wanted to do. So it doesn't apply to all things, but you know, I thought that kind of went hand in hand with the other thing. Next, have enough to do where you can't slack off. So up until recently, which honestly still right now, I feel like I can do more. But when you just have something in your day that doesn't take that long, and again, I'm going to use an example from my life. For a while, I was just doing ads for companies, and that only took, believe it or not, about 2 hours out of my day each day. And that just wasn't enough to keep me, keep that fire inside me, that hunger inside me to earn more money and to, you know, get after it. Because I was only working 1 to 2 hours a day. I could literally sleep in till 4 p.m., which I'm not gonna lie, I still do that sometimes. But I could sleep in till 4 p.m. I could watch YouTube videos for another 3 hours. I could, you know what I'm saying, eat a couple meals, and then I could do my work, and then do nothing for the rest of the day. It just wasn't, it didn't promote productivity. So, it's good to have a balance in your life of work to living, but at the same time, if you don't have enough work to do in your entrepreneurship, business, whatever you're doing, you're gonna have this point where you slack off because, I mean, there's literally just nothing else to do. So I ended up adding a couple more things like TikTok Shop, and YouTube, and, you know, just other things to my day so that I have more to do, more responsibilities, and I keep a to-do list in front of me, like pretty much the entire day, which I think I'm gonna start writing it down instead of just having it on like an app. I just have my own app. But yeah, have more things to do. It's going to keep you more productive. They don't have to be difficult things. It can just be things that take up time that are helping you progress through your business and making you more money or whatever, dude. Okay, last thing is disconnect your emotions from your work, but not like completely. Not from your whole work. You need to be passionate about what you're doing and have that excitement. But disconnect your emotions from the results of your work, because a lot of entrepreneurship businesses, it's literally so delayed in gratification. Like, the results and the fruit of your labor and work is going to be so delayed, like very delayed for most things. So just, you have to not think about the results and not be attached to how you feel about the results. So with TikTok Shop or ads, I will make like 10 ads in a day or something. I will not see the benefits from those ads until maybe even a couple months later, because the companies won't run them for a while, and then when they run, I'll finally get the compensation that I deserve for them. But it could be months. Same thing with TikTok Shop. Some of the videos will blow up first day, yes, but most of the videos that I've had do well on TikTok Shop take like at least a few days or a week or a couple weeks or a month. I've seen people's videos blow up months later. Because what if you make a video that's for something that's like Christmas related, and then, you know, a year goes by and the next Christmas comes around and then it does well. It's super delayed gratification, so you have to disconnect your emotions from that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope this was kind of insightful for a couple things that maybe you can avoid when you're starting your business. And yeah, dude, I will be back tomorrow. I'm hoping to upload these kind of things pretty much every single day. So we'll see you tomorrow.